The suspect in the murder of a University of Vermont co-ed was in court Monday. Police say he was the last person seen with the student before her body was discovered. Matt Mahar has more on the case and more on what happened when Inside Edition put some college women to the test on how to protect themselves.
You're looking at the first video of the suspect in the murder of Vermont co-ed Michelle Gardner Quinn. 36-year-old Brian Rooney was silent as he appeared in court Monday on unrelated charges of sexual assault on a minor. He pleaded not guilty, but police say he's a suspect in the disappearance and murder of the pretty University of Vermont student. He's denied any involvement. Gardner Quinn disappeared October 7th. Police say she was last seen on this surveillance video at 2:30 in the morning, and that the man walking next to her is Brian Rooney. Her murder has shaken this sleepy college town where students had always felt safe. It's a concern for all parents who send their kids to college. Despite years of warnings from mom and dad, that sense of security that young women feel on a college campus causes some of them to let their guard down. Are college women too trusting? In 2004, we enlisted the help of Sergeant Steve Kardian of the Mount Pleasant, New York Police Department to find out. He posed as a stranger needing assistance on the campus of a New York area university. With the school's permission, we recorded him with hidden cameras as he approached students in a campus parking lot and pretended he needed help. Watch as Sergeant Kardian flags down this student.
Can you drop me off at the security gate so I can get some help here? You don't mind?
And with no hesitation, she clears off the seat so he can climb right in.
Thanks.
And some students even let him into their back seat.
You guys got a mess in here, huh?
In all, Kardian approached 8 women, and every single one went along.
It was scary that I was able to lure them without them giving me a second look, a second thought.
In Vermont, police say Michelle Gardner Quinn approached Rooney, who she didn't know, and asked to use his cell phone. Police say Rooney, a construction worker and father of 3, was the last person to see her alive. Her body was found in a rocky ravine last Friday. So what would make a bright young college student go off with a stranger? We posed that very question to the young women who so quickly offered to help Sergeant Kardian in our 2004 report. Once he's in your car, it's very easy for him to take control of you.
You know what, it did cross my mind, but being on campus, I'm like an orientation leader and stuff like that, so I'm always willing to help people out.
And remember these students who let a complete stranger into their back seat?
You probably just violated one of the cardinal rules of safety. You were going to let a complete stranger get into your car.
Will you think twice again before doing something like that?
I definitely will. Stupid mistake on my part, yeah, definitely.
To see every single young woman that I approached fall for that lure, it was not only surprising but concerning. An awareness piece like this is going to give them a first-hand visual of what can really happen.
Sergeant Kardian stresses young women should never let a stranger take them anywhere. He says the chances of sexual assault or worse are much greater. And one other tip, a woman should never walk alone late at night.